Hey there, besties. We got to talk. Shout out to Eye of Horus, I think his name is. He really be going in on Instagram. Consider going over there and following him if you are online. He has this post up. His caption reads, "Baby mama culture is the enemy to Black progress." All right. There's a lot of enemies. Let's not get it twisted, but let's not act like this is not one, because it most assuredly is. But you can't say anything because the sisters don't like you to talk about them, correct them, say anything, have an opinion that goes against them. You're always supposed to support, protect Black women, even though half of the time that doesn't even apply. But he has some screenshots up here, and then there's a video that I wanted to get to anyway, so this all comes together. Shout out to him. So we have Kata, or whoever the hell this is, says, "My son fitting to have all y'all's daughters S'ing his OPP." This has 1.8 million views. I'm going to assume that this is an accurate Twitter, child. Woo, tweet, okay? Sheesh. Anyway, so he's adorable little boy, okay? Nice line on his head. Where's his father at would be my question. Where's his daddy at? I'm assuming that she probably has no husband, has no man, or else she wouldn't be having, I would assume, not having post, I'm going to just call it a post, up like this, saying this about my son. No, we wouldn't be talking about my son. Y'all know I don't have sons, but you wouldn't be talking about my daughters like this either, okay? So it looks like it's getting a lot of action since November the 28th. So since that was yesterday, it probably 1.8 million since yesterday at 10:48 a.m. I'm just noticing this, y'all. Woo! Making the rounds, okay? There's a picture of her son, and she puts him down as daddy. This is daddy. Let it be reversed. And y'all know I hate saying this. Let this be a man with pictures of his daughter talking about that's mommy. And the culture doesn't have a problem with it. The culture is just okay with this. Has nothing to say, no speak out, no concerns, no backlash. It's just all good. No worry about it. And then these are the same women that will complain and say that there's no man, there's no good men. And why y'all so effeminate, and why you always protecting your mama, it really boggles the mind. When the women be out here talking about these men that protect their mothers, that always go back to their mothers, that always talks about my mama come first and she get to sit in the front seat, all them foolish things that we have seen. And then for some reason don't seem to connect the dots of crap like this. She is making a son husband because she can't find her own.
God damn it! You can't make this shit up!
Y'all, this is so sickening. The culture has got issues. Looking at some of these comments before I get to the video. First comment says, Black baby mama culture. Next one says, the more Sexy Red gets praised and worshiped, the more we see this. And I do not disagree. I'm really starting to dislike my own dang man. I hear you. We got to separate for sure. She's going to be surprised when he grows up to be a ABCD LGBT. Got to start calling out these groomers. Oh my goodness. I didn't even think about that. How about that? Where's all the outrage for this as far as GROOMERS is concerned? But you stand in real quick for all of these women from the ASA and just believe them all with no proof. After 5 million years, you just going to go ahead and take their word for it. Call everyone that's involved a GROOMERS. Right? Hold no woman accountable, shout out to Gloria Velez, for their own actions, what they chose to do, what they participated in, freely, mind you. Never say, where the mama, where the daddy, where the parents at all, where's any of the family, how does this happen, how do you get here? And yes, I'm going to bring up again Michael Jackson, rest in peace to him. But how them kids get there? How come their parents didn't know they was over there? Why were they okay with it? No, like how do people get to be adults but their parents? Hello, I'm confused. Adoptive or otherwise. Help me understand. Where's the outrage for the person and persons that are responsible for raising the spawn. All the juveniles that are out here wilding out right now, nobody barely is talking about their parents, particularly they good mamas, because we know that's what it is. We see this, we know what a TI is. Anyway, let's listen to this video that he has as well. Then maybe we'll look at some more comments, child.
A lot of times we don't talk about how women date their sons. And single mothers oftentimes do everything but their sons. And the reason why I say, a single mother is a boy factory. And the reason why I say that is because it's not that a boy can't be birthed from a two-parent home, although it is, it's an abnormality, it's an anomaly of sorts that you would encounter a significant amount of subpar men that have been raised in structured two-parent homes. But single women become so emotionally dependent upon their children, specifically their sons, that they will convince themselves that they don't need a man until they encounter the space from being alone to genuinely being lonely. And now we're having to deal with the imbalance that was set in the household because this boy is not your son. He is your man. When you want to cuddle, you go lay down with them. When you want some emotional time, you go watch movies with them. You touch them and you rub them and you massage them. And you do these things, everything that you would do to a man to suffice that. A lot of women even dress their sons like the man that broke their heart.
How about that? Shout out to tonight's conversation and whoever this young lady is. I heard no lies. I heard no lies. And how many times do we see comments that I either highlight or do videos to where the women will come over here all upset, all mad about what it is that she just watched and say that being married doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean anything to you. It doesn't mean anything because you can't achieve it. It doesn't mean anything to you because you can't get it. And daggone well, you want it or you wouldn't have commented on this daggone video. And will never seek to figure out what the problem is, but continue to just be defiant at all times. Never look inwardly. Never see what it is that you're doing to participate in this foolishness, specifically when we're talking about being a single mom. Now, listen, y'all can continue to act like it's okay. It's not a problem. It's not a big deal. All you want to. We're going to keep calling it out. The problem is that there's so many that are doing it, that are a part of it, I should say. At one point when it was only a particular percentage, maybe not so much. And now that it's the overwhelming, if it's not, it's going to be the majority. That's the problem. There's always going to be a small percentage of something because nothing is 100%. I'm tired of us even having to say that. But when it's most, that's a problem. When it's the majority, that's the problem. Why can't y'all not comprehend this? Y'all will glorify these single baby mamahood and think that it is okay and praise it. Anything that's easy and debaucherous in the community, y'all support that bullshit. Then sit around and blame someone else, whether it's your baby daddy or whether it's white supremacy, discrimination, and racism. And it's mainly women. Y'all listen, I'm a black woman. Y'all know that, okay? Shout out to YouTube. Let's not act like black women have typically been in charge for whatever the reasons are, right? Been in charge, been running things, however you want to look at it, making decisions, and then everything is trash right now. So if it was Donald Trump and anything that happened wrong with him, you blame him. Joe Biden, anything go wrong, you blame him. Obama, you blame him. Clinton, you blame him, and so on and so on. Mayor Brandon Scott, him. Mayor Johnson, Brandon, you blame him. Chicago. Scott, Doogie in Baltimore, you blame him. Okay? Why is it that the black women will refuse to accept accountability for the trash-ass community and where it is right now, but have no problem with going and blaming the man when y'all were basically in charge? Now, listen, I'm talking about the family specifically. I ain't talking about the music industry or nothing like that. Then we'll turn around and start talking about the patriarchy. And then in the next breath, you're going to say that you make more, you do more, you the most educated, you got the most going on. Pick a lane, sis. Pick a lane. Again, as always, I don't know how you gentlemen deal with these people. Good luck to you. Shout out to, again, Eye of Horus 4. Shout out to tonight's conversation because obviously that's where this clip came from and whoever this young lady is right here. Preach it, child. Preach it. Anyway, that's it. That's all. Y'all make sure you comment. Make sure you like the video. Subscribe if you are new. I will see you all in the next one.
We do not care.